Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode here with the amazing Ruben. And today we are gonna start building the ice cream parlor. And is that it? Is that it? Aren't we gonna talk about anything special, Ruben? Well, pretty much. I was planning some stuff, what I should talk about, and I'm thinking about updates and such. But since today's talk about a story, and this story happened like a few days ago. This thing is as heck, isn't it, Mr. Knight? And I did choose Mr. Knight yesterday because it takes a long time just to go back down and stuff like that. But I'll take down in in a few minutes because I'm gonna run out of blocks. Well, you never know. But anyway. Mr. Knight here, the Dark Knight, he was part of the Batman vs Superman movie. Then you're very blind. You have to be very, very, very good to know where he was in the movie. Who released information for 15.0 or whatever it's gonna be, whatever the update is gonna be called. So here's stuff we already know. That's like for a long time. This I've added just a few days ago, but yeah, first let's see the confirmed features. We have ender pearls, sheep meat, the one that's called. And here's possibilities. We might have ender dragon and the wizard dragon, and pearls. And we're probably getting eyes on ender. Now, how you're probably asking me, oh, that's a very easy question to answer, and that's because we actually have ender pearls right now. You just have to use pocket to find them and then use them. Yeah, that's still a thing I don't really know. But hopefully you can still use them. Now I begin starting to build this place. I don't know if this is the best place. I want it to be too far away because I always usually build kind of far and build close enough. And look at all this free space we have. So I'll start building today, and today I'm gonna talk about story might be funny, it might be kind of silly to some people. It might be just first. I'm gonna talk about some my channel. What do you mean this? You're gonna start making survival series? Don't do it, Ruben. Your channel is the best channel ever. But the other people are so lazy. Why leave us? And don't worry. Ah, yeah. If I actually get 1,000 subscribers, potential. If people and to share and stuff like that, it's not it's not comment in your section. People subscribe. People comment in your videos. Today, what I want you to do is probably gonna add in the section what you think we should start doing in server series. I mean, we also got server series, which I hope have the great times. I can do that today, and in a brand new PvP server today. So yeah, comment anything in a second, new possibilities. I'm trying to think of new stuff, but I can't really think of new stuff out of if I don't know what the audience wants. I mean, even though you people are too lazy, I can't really. Sometimes when a famous YouTuber go like, "Hey, comment down in the video how you thought of the video, like the video and stuff like that." I'm too lazy to even like the video, and there's some like brave, awesome people always appreciate it when people are appreciative of my video. I'm working on that. Work, like that. But it's not. It's not. I don't have the money for the equipment. It's more like I don't got time for the equipment. And like, where am I gonna? Well, I'll leave that information for later on. You don't really need to know what. And I read another sandstone. An ice cream cone is small and then a little wide for long. It's not complete. It's like three cubes wider. So I'm gonna cut more sand. So there we go. We got ourselves a wider bit here for our ice cream cone. But now it's time for story time. Soda, get the ice cream, get the chili cheeseburger. Time for Ruben's story time. Now, 15 years old, and he watched an incredible video called How to Make a Bow and Arrow, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I don't know if this bow is incredibly good or not, and I saw the video and I was like, I really want to do that now. And a few days later, Ruben decided, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm bored. I have nothing else to do, and I just did it. And once I started doing it, for me to do is gotta go get a pocket knife and start shaving off the bark that was on the branch I chose. And I said, sure, why not? So I done these stuff before, no problems. And I got the pocket knife and started shaving the bark problemo, but then the bark started to get very, very rough, and I had to really put some effort to cutting the bark off, and I wasn't careful. Then, well, I myself, and guess what? After 5 very rough right near the finger place at my, I don't know what that is, and I don't know how else I can explain it. Much more do you want me to explain it? Right here, thumb and finger. Okay, your thumb and finger. It was painful. Well, it felt. Whenever you get hurt, it always feels weird. It's never a sweet feeling you get. You get that straight. Sometimes pain is a feeling that you don't really understand. The thing you feel every day. Once you feel it, you just go like, ugh. And body's like, your body's just going like, hey, I don't really use. For those people who really feel pain, they just go like, oh, this is pain. This is normal. I feel sorry for you people. If pain is something normal to you, like you actually your body just. If your body actually says that, then I just feel sorry for you 100%. I can't believe there's people out there living. But the goodness, I don't have it. But anyways, so yeah, whenever I feel pain, it feels weird at first. Then next, it just gets just feel kind of weak and all that stuff. And I just started bleeding like immediately right after the blade. I just checked today. But right now it's kind of not really showing up. When it was bleeding, when I did, it was probably full with blood, a lot of blood. But I think it's dried out by now because it's been outside for 2 days, I believe. And now you might be going like, oh, this is something Ruben would do. I actually see it because when actually it's not smart enough to just go like go myself. But yeah, a lesson of more of the story. Don't play with knives. It's cutter. If you're wondering how I'm doing, I'm doing okay. I mean, good thing I didn't get a serious cut, because if I did, then that would be horrible. Thank goodness I didn't get stabbed that badly. Like, I started bleeding a lot. Like, it didn't. I was washing it with water. My mother said to go wash it with some water, and it didn't. After that, it just kept on going and going and going. My mother put some of the alcohol and stuff like that, cloths and all that stuff, taped it, and wonder it started bleeding, kind of healed very good, and right now it's still very visible, but it doesn't look as dangerous as you would think a pocket knife look like. Why do I keep on falling? I mean, this game is getting laggy. It gets laggy at times. Now, where would I want to have the door? Let's have the door right here. This would be perfect because I can have room to just climb up here, I should have that's right here, so I can have no problemos. See, that looks just like an ice cream cone. Wait a minute. That looks wrong right there. I need to fix that. Right back, and maybe I can think of another story, another story. Now, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is not really a story, it's more of a topic, more of an experience. Now, this experience, any YouTuber that has about 10 or more subscribers this is the worst nightmare any YouTuber can have. And that is whenever you just finish recording, you think it's a wonderful video, like, oh, and lots of people are gonna love this video. I work so hard. A few editing there and there, it's gonna be perfect for everyone. You just open the file, you start, and you don't see it. You don't see it in your normal place. You start getting worried. You go like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You go to the other files, going like, oh, maybe it's gonna be right here. You're starting to panicking even more. You just start sweating. You start like, when I start screaming. When I'm screaming like out loud, it depends how much of a mature person you are. And if you're a very mature person, you just go like, yeah. Even mature people get panicked. Mature person, I'm not really mature. I act childish, and maybe he's right. I act kind of childish, but I'm not completely childish, am I? That YouTuber gets worried, going like, did I even not record? And you just check, like, go like, oh, I did record, but where is it? And you just go like, all that crying and sweat and laughter is not, and that was not even worth it. Why? No. Even worse when you just wake up in the morning, you did a great video, edited it, everything seems okay. You upload it. Next thing you know, reasons maybe one, people one, but no. Let me rephrase that. Another thing that's horrible is that let's say you did the video, everything seems to be uploading. It's like at 90%. You know what? I'm about to do another video, and I think I should delete this video. Like, screw it. I'm just gonna delete this one. It doesn't matter anymore. It's almost finished down uploading, and stop uploading. Internet has been slow. Please put this video again to upload it, and you just start crying, go like, but you know most you but I don't really do that anymore because I have an SD card. But this is the new bytes. Anyways, that's finished. You can't do it. And that's a horrible feeling. I mean, there's no other than knowing that you work super hard on something and it's all. It's a horrible feeling, you know. I get sometimes whenever I work super hard on something and it turns out it didn't work at the final moment. Can't really see the eyes here. That's a horrible feeling to feel when you work super and it turns out it didn't work out. Yeah, it's not like it's even on a project. Like, let's say you did a hard work on a project. Turns out your project wasn't even saved to begin with. It's a horrible feeling. I mean, people go through that sometimes, you know, because we're not perfect, and we mess up at times. But and keep on trying. If we messed up the first time, we have to do better at. You know, my example one of that. My videos have horrible bosses. I have a horrible editor that causes that to be even more worse. But you know, it's and yeah. So continue. One of those YouTubers that have like the worst channels, like people dislike all the time. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just like me, I have that many subscribers. Well, I actually do a good amount of subscribers, not to brag. You know, I feel like my subscribers deserve a little better pauses every few seconds, which is annoying. You don't want your video to do that. You wouldn't like to watch a video that does that, would you? I don't know if anybody's watching this. I'm so lonely. Anyways, I'm pretty much done with topics for today. That's mostly. I think I should end the video. No, yes, no, yes, no. And start doing my server video, which will take 13 to 14 minutes long, because I don't want my server videos to be too long, because you know people have to commit to videos that are super long, but they don't have to commit as much and just go like, sure, why not, the videos that are short. So I'm gonna start like this one. Usually this video will take like 20 to 24 minutes. I'm gonna start doing them to a limit. Most of the end of the video. If you want to be a subscriber today, there's a subscribe and subscribe. But if you enjoyed the video, this is Amazing Ruben saying, with a great big old sword, goodbye. Say goodbye, night. Off.